Hello everybody. Oh my god, it's been so long. It feels so weird to turn on the camera and film. I haven't done a microneedle update in probably close to 2 months maybe. There's been some major complications with my work schedule. Typically I get my work schedule a week in advance, and when it comes to scheduling with Lola, she's so good at what she does. She's always booked, which I'm super happy about, because that means she's getting, good business. But you have to at least book with her 2 weeks in advance. So typically I get kind of lucky because someone will do like a last minute cancellation, and then that's kind of how I schedule my appointments to see her. But the last 2 months I scheduled one, and then something came up with my family, so I had to cancel it. And then I was actually getting my schedule like 2 days before instead of a week, and we were transitioning through a bunch of different managers, so things just got super complicated, so it was really hard to see her. Again, I had an appointment tomorrow. Luckily I had the day off, but somebody canceled last minute today, so I thought I would just bump it up to today because I'm off 2 days in a row, and I rather let my skin rest the next day after a microneedle session than to not. So I am going today. This is what my skin is looking like to this point. Again, I have nothing on. I know that my camera has that little blurring filter, but I'm gonna kind of get a little bit closer, because the closer I bring in the camera, it'll go away. So I'm going to get a little bit closer so you guys can see my skin before and after. You guys know the routine. I'm so sorry it's been so long. I really missed you guys, and I miss doing these updates, and I really wanted a microneedle so badly, but again, things happen. So we're here now, and that's all that matters. So of course I will record after, but here is my skin right now. So as you can see, my skin is still pretty smooth. A lot of my scarring did go away. The chemical peel definitely helped. I believe that's the last thing that I did, was a chemical peel, and it did help with a lot of like the redness. Let's see this side. Hello everybody, I am finally back home from microneedling. I'm gonna make this super short and sweet because I know the more important and fun parts of this whole video is the results. So everything went normal today, like any other appointment, and it did kind of hurt this time, and I think it's just because it kind of felt foreign to me. I haven't gone in 2 months, so I think my skin kind of forgot what the feeling of microneedling is like, so it did hurt. My eyes did tear up a little bit, but again, it was nothing horrible. Don't get scared. It's not something to be intimidated about or like stressed about or worry about. It's not that painful. It's just a little more uncomfortable. And I got the scalp massage again because it's amazing. And yeah, so my skin, it did get really red initially. On the way home, I feel like it kind of already, the redness went down, which is kind of crazy, but it feels super hot. It is hot outside, and I can feel that. So when I'm outside, my skin feels like extra sunburnt. I'm inside the house right now. I have the fan running, and it's like hitting me. Sorry if you guys could hear the noise in the background, but my house is really hot and I don't have the AC on, so I just feel a little bit warm, like a sunburn, very similar to that. So I just need the fan on, but when I'm outside I feel it more. When I'm in here I don't feel it too bad, but also the fan is really helping. And yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. At night I will go in with my serum. I'm not going to exfoliate or do anything crazy today, and I will follow up tomorrow when I wake up. So I'll see you guys then. Good morning everybody. It is day 2. It is the next morning, and this is what my skin looks like. Let me just grab a mirror so I can see what you guys are seeing. So I have my mirror in front of me now. I do still have redness, and I have the redness particularly here in this area. From what I remember the first time I ever microneedled, this is the exact same kind of process that happened last time. I was still red the next day, but again, it was like only in the center. And like I said, I haven't gone in a couple months, so I think my skin probably feels like this is something brand new again. It has been super hot in LA, so my skin does feel like I have a slight sunburn when I am outside. I didn't do any workout activities yesterday, but just being in the house, I was sweating, and whenever I would step outside, I would definitely feel it a lot more. So I'm trying to stay as fresh as possible, and I'm trying to stay out of the sun as well because I don't want anything to like irritate my skin more or for me to get a sunburn. But yeah, that's pretty much it. To be honest, I don't notice any difference in my texture like how I have before. Usually I would notice it like the next day. But again, I'm gonna give it a couple days. I will update you guys tomorrow. Typically by like the 3rd or 4th day is when I have noticed differences, but I'm not really sure. I personally don't really notice a huge difference this time around. But again, I'll give it a couple days. I do still have a lot of redness, so that might be why I can't really see too much. But that is it, you guys. So I will update you tomorrow. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome back. It is officially Friday. I got my microneedling done on a Monday. I know I'm kind of recording today opposite. Usually you guys see me with no makeup and then later on in the day you'll see me with makeup. But I completely forgot to record this morning, so I figured I might as well film while I have some makeup on so that you guys can see it, and then I'll show you guys my skin once I wash everything off. So as far as results this time around, I didn't notice anything too crazy. I think I've noticed way more in my past results. I don't know if that's maybe because I haven't gone in so long. So, I don't know if maybe that's why, because before I was doing it back to back and then I stopped for some time and then again I started. So I know if you want to see optimal results, you got to go back to back. It's very crucial that every 4 weeks you go. Again, life happens sometimes and it just doesn't work out. So we kind of ran into some problems with me going in a little bit sooner, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. I got it figured out now. So I'm hoping that maybe my next session I'll notice a little bit more results. But this one I did notice some. I just didn't notice a lot. So my skin does look a lot smoother, kind of a little bit more on the edges, like here. Let me just zoom in. Sorry if I'm shaky, I'm like holding the camera with my hand. So I did notice a little bit more like smoothness in the texture here, as opposed to the inner area where I typically notice the change. Sorry, I have like little, I don't know what I have there. And again here I feel like it's a lot more smoother here. And then let's kind of get a little bit closer. So I feel like it's kind of more smooth out here. In here needs a lot more work. But again, I feel like since I don't have it so bad out here, this is kind of the area that's really starting to change. And I know it'll just take a couple more sessions for this to be significantly different. This time around it was almost like starting completely brand new, so my skin did take a little bit longer to get back to normal. I still feel like I am a little bit flaky and dry, but I do feel like I'm getting back to normal, and it's been a couple days, which is usually the amount of time that it will typically take for your skin to kind of bounce right back. When I was going every 4 weeks, I noticed that my skin only took about 2 days to bounce back, but again, it's like I'm starting fresh. So 4 days is really not bad, you guys. You can wear makeup right away. I was still able to wear makeup the next day, so nothing really changed as far as that goes. But just record later on in the day just so you guys can see what my skin looks like without makeup. And everybody, so it has officially been 1 week since I microneedled with Lola. I know I was supposed to update you guys like 2 days ago. I had showed you guys my skin with makeup on, and I had said I was gonna update you guys when I washed off my face, but I completely forgot. But I figured I might as well give myself the full week before I show my skin up close. So here we are. I'm going to do a quick zoom in really fast so you guys can see. I am pretty broken out because it is that time of the month. So if you don't know, I tend to break out when I get my period. So here is the other side. My breakouts are not as bad as they usually do get around this time of the month because I did get a chemical peel last. So I think it really did control my breakouts. So that's pretty cool. As far as results, I don't really see significant results like how I have in the past. When I do put on makeup is when I do see some smoothness in my skin. But when I don't have any makeup, to me, my skin kind of looks the same. I do see it a little bit more like glowy and dewy, but I don't really see a huge significance in my scars. But again, I also went a couple months without going, and for you to really optimize your best results, you have to go every 4 weeks. You cannot miss, or else you're gonna kind of run into what I think I'm running into right now, which is like I don't really see a huge difference. Not to say it's not working, I know it's still doing something, but I just don't see it as obvious as I have in the past from like my past treatments. So with that being said, I am going to try to schedule my appointment actually today. I should probably do it now for about 3 weeks, and I will go back and then I will update you guys then. Hopefully by then we can see a little bit more obvious results, but I am happy with my skin. I'm super happy with how it's been and just like the turnout of everything and just the progress that I've made thus far. So yeah, I am really happy, and I am going to continue to keep on going and keep on sharing this journey with you guys. I know that some of it might get a little stagnant. I don't know if you guys want me to keep showing even if there's not results, or if I should maybe like wait a few months of treatments and then update you guys. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like to see it month by month, let me know, and I can definitely keep doing that for you guys. But thank you guys so much for being with me on this journey. The only thing that I don't know if I mentioned in other clips, but I have been using a Dr. Brandt collagen serum. I've been using that, and I do really like how that's working. And then I've also been using a it's like an essence from Estee Lauder. So it's called Nutritious, and it's from Estee Lauder. It's basically an essence slash like toner, I guess you can say. And for those that don't know what an essence is, it's basically like a thicker toner, but you're not supposed to just use it in place of your toner. You're supposed to use it kind of in combination. So it does clean your skin, but this one is pore minimizer, and it has like powder in it. It's kind of weird. When I just leave it sitting, like the powder will kind of separate, so you always got to shake it. But let me just kind of do a little quick up close so you guys can see what this is, in case if you guys want to try it out. Estee Lauder has a Nutritious line that's really expensive, but this one was not that expensive. I think it was like 20 something dollars. But ever since I started using it, a lot of people have been telling me that my skin looks really, really good, and my makeup looks really, really good. When I saw Lola, she was even like, whoa, your pores are like non-existent. So I don't know if maybe this is what's doing that, but I really do like this, and it does control some oil too. So if you're oily, you're gonna really love this as well. So yeah, I got this at the Estee Lauder counter in Nordstrom. Other than that, you guys, everything is pretty much the same. I am going to start exfoliating again. I haven't exfoliated in a week, and yeah, so I will see you guys in my next update. Bye, you guys.